From the 6 to the world. Another night, another story. Let's go. Yeah. Ay. Midnight scrolling through my contacts, wondering who's still real. Used to have a circle, now it's like an uneven wheel. Friends turn to acquaintances when the numbers start to climb. But I keep my head above water, learning how to navigate these times. Remember basement sessions, dreaming about a different life. Now I'm checking my accounts, making sure everything's right. The city changed around me, but I stay the same inside. Just a kid from the north who learned how to worldwide. They don't see the sleepless nights, the calls I had to make, the sacrifices that don't show up on a balanced plate. They just see the outcome, not the journey it took. Another chapter closing, another page in the book. Running through these options, trying to find what's genuine. In a world of replicas, I'm still searching for original. They say the view is different when you're looking from the top, but sometimes I wonder if I'll ever find a place to stop this constant motion, this digital parade. Sometimes I miss the days when less was what we made. With the sun, this digital parade. Sometimes I miss the days when less was what we made. Private jets and hotel rooms start to feel the same. Different city, different faces, but it's all part of the game. I scroll through memories on my phone when I'm alone, reminding myself where I started. Sees that I've sown the group chat's quieter now. Everyone's on their own path. I'm just trying to stay connected while doing no math of who's really with me, who's just along for the ride. These are the questions that keep me up when the world's outside. Maybe this is what they meant when they said careful what you wish for. Success comes with a price tag that you can't afford to ignore. Every relationship measured by what it brings to the table. Sometimes I wish we could go back to when we were more stable, when loyalty wasn't questioned and trust wasn't broken. Before every conversation had words left unspoken. Running through these options, trying to find what's genuine. In a world of replicas, we're searching for original. They say the view is different when you're looking from the top, but sometimes I wonder if I'll ever find a place to stop this constant motion, this digital parade. Sometimes I miss the days when less was what we made. Yeah, just thinking out loud. Another track, another night. Yeah, for 6 with love. Drake.
Toronto winter got me thinking about July. Same view from the condo, different state of mind. OVO, I was watching, yeah, you know the time. Remember when we walked from Yon to Spadina? You held my hand like it was 2010. Now the range got heated seats, but my heart's still cold. Miss the way you laughed when I told jokes so. Scotiabank Arena packed, but I feel alone. Got a city on my back, but I'm not home. Your mom still asks about me when we cross paths. Said you moved to Vancouver chasing better math. Grades don't matter when the love was real. Now I'm sipping to your sax, wondering how I feel. 15 missed calls from the label today, but I'd rather hear your voice say I'm okay. The 6 raised me tough, but you showed me soft. Now the penthouse feels empty, worth the cost. Late night drives on a 401, thinking about the damage that I've done. You were my foundation, my beginning. Now I'm just a ghost in your living room. OVO chains heavy, but they ain't got weight like the words I never said before you left the gate. Toronto nights got me feeling nostalgic for the girl who knew me before the glossy. Saw your face on my nephew's iPad screen. He said, Uncle Aubrey, that's Miss Karen's queen. Damn, time moves faster than a Rego train. From Union Station to the pain. Got a new girl, but she don't understand why I keep your scarf in the bottom drawer stand. She asks why I stare at the Drake Hotel sign. Says I'm living in a different time, but you were there when I was just Aubrey Graham. Not the artist, not the fame, just a boy who loved basketball and poetry. Now the trophies gather dust next to memories of us eating too, tweeting 3 a.m. Wiping cheese curds from my chin. Those are real moments, not a Hollywood scene where everybody wants a piece of what I mean. The CN Tower still stands tall in my window view. Nothing's the same without you. Got a world in my palms, but my hands feel empty. Toronto's my city, but my heart's still Century. Garden feelings I should've let go. But some roots run deeper than the subway below. Late night drives on a 401, thinking about the damage that I've done. You were my foundation, my beginning. Now I'm just a ghost in your living room. OVO chains heavy, but they ain't got weight like the words I never said before you left the gate. Toronto nights got me feeling nostalgic for the girl who knew me before the glossy. Came from Brampton, you was my real one before the money changed the sun. Toronto, always. Toronto nights, conversations on repeat. Started from the bottom, now we never miss a beat. Phone keeps buzzing, but I leave it on silent. Said you needed space, now you're back to trying. Private flights to Paris, still feel the distance. Money can't replace what we had in an instant. Swimming in success, but drowning in the meaning. Champagne problem got me leaning. Used to count the days, now I'm counting commas. Lost a real one somewhere between the drama. Mom calling, telling me to stay grounded. But when you're at the top, everybody's crowded. Trust issues stacking like records on a shelf. Hard to love somebody when you're fighting with yourself. And I know we could've had it different, but pride got involved. Now I'm sitting with these feelings. No, they reply, but she still cross my mind. Text message therapy at 2 a.m. Stuck between the past and what's ahead. Living in the moment, but I'm sleeping with regret. They reply, yeah, I see you calling. Guard up high, I still feel like falling. Caught between the life I built and what I left behind. They reply, but you still cross my mind. Summer 16, that was peak, that was different. Now it's boardroom meetings, lawyers getting insistent. Don't rush around me, but who's really with me? When the camera's off, does anybody get me? Scrolling through the memories stored in my phone. Pictures of a version I don't even know. They want to hold me, but he's gone forever. Can't rewind the clock, only make it better. Studio sessions running past sunrise. Making this to cope with what I can't revise. Every verse that pure beauty hood confession. Learning how that money doesn't buy progression. Gold plaques on the wall, platinum education. Sometimes isolation comes with elevation. I've been running from the truth so long, writing verses about the things that went wrong. But healing doesn't come from avoidance. Sometimes silence speaks with more of a voice than all the words I put inside these songs. Maybe growth is just admitting when you're wrong. Yeah. They reply, but you still cross my mind. Text message therapy at 2 a.m. Stuck between the past and what's ahead. Living in the moment, but I'm sleeping with regret. They reply, yeah, I see you calling. Guard up high, I still feel like falling. Caught between the life I built and what I left behind. They reply, but you still cross my mind. 6 in the morning, pen to the pad. Writing out apologies I'll never send back. Toronto skyline watching over me. Sometimes success is just expensive company.
all wrong, back at it. You know what it is. Just landed flight back to the 6. Same city, different kind of fix. Your name still on my screen, a flickering ghost. The one I wanna answer the most, but I can't. We built a kingdom, then you changed the locks. Now I'm counting wins, but feeling all the loss. They see the chain of press the private boxes. Don't see the silence when the tour bus stops. It's just trust issues in the 6. Between me and you and all our tricks. We say we're good, but we're just full of it. Yeah, we're the greatest till the moment we quit. It's just trust issues in the 6. Our love so good, but it don't ever stick. We had the world, man, we were pinnacle. Now it's just text I shouldn't send for what? A glimpse of what we had. Remember Sherway, no one knew our name. Now you're in Paris telling me it ain't the same. You got a new circle, they don't know the struggle. The nights I drove to court, navigating puddles. Now it's all yes man, and designer stubble. And I'm the villain in the story, well that's fine. I play my part, I'll take the blame for all the parts you rewrite. It's just trust issues in the 6. Between me and you and all our tricks. We say we're good, but we're just full of it. Yeah, we're the greatest till the moment we quit. It's just trust issues in the 6. Our love so good, but it don't ever stick. We had the world, man, we were pinnacle. Now it's just text I shouldn't send for what? A glimpse of what we had. And sometimes I miss the boredom, I miss the simple days. Before the opinions, before the public gaze. Was it the money or was it just us? Fading like the pain on a western bus. Don't wanna fight no more, don't wanna be right. Just wish I could hold you one last Friday night. It's just trust issues in the 6. Between me and you and all our tricks. We say we're good, but we're just full of it. Yeah, we're the greatest till the moment we quit. It's just trust issues in the 6. A love so good, but it don't ever stick. We had the world, man, we were pinnacle. Now it's just text I shouldn't send. For what? Yeah. It's trust issues.
Yeah. Notes on the fridge, same pen on the counter. Messages unsent, sitting heavy in the browser. Toronto on my back, but your name on my mind. Crew in the other room, but I keep taking my time. We used to split that Uber to the west side. You would bring a hoodie, post up by the court side. I was in the studio, counting every bar, every cent. You were in the front row, knew exactly what it meant. Now the flight's all private, phone stuck on airplane. Manager calling while your text stays the same. You still you, that's the line that you keep sending. I'm still me, but the story keeps bending. We were eating curry later, but a corner store. Now it's chef in the kitchen on the marble floor. I put plaques on the wall where we took pictures. Same hall, new frames, just rich pictures. I see a handle when I scroll through mentions. You with somebody tryna match our attention. You say the distance isn't miles, it's how I move now. You say the interviews sound different, I don't sound proud. If you could hear me with the volume low, no stage, would you still call me by the same old name? You had me way before the plane routes, way before arenas, before the sold out shouts. Back when it was late, but same route home. Back when every little text lit up my phone. If I trade all of these numbers for your laugh again, would you even let me in, or is that back then? All this gold on my wrist can't replace that tone of you talking about forever on a cracked iPhone. Yeah. Mama said, boy, you prayed for this life, remember. But the part that you don't post is colder than December. Tour bus bed, can't sleep, screen on my face. Watching old stories of you saving my place. You were there when the label wouldn't clear budgets. You were there when the blogs wouldn't hear nothing. Now it's #1 week, champagne in the kitchen, but your contact got buried in a long list of riches. Every time I hit your page, you in new outfits. You look happy, but I read between the captions. I left a comment, typed it twice, then erased it. Cause if I say I miss you, you might screenshot and paste it. I know I said I never let the fame talk for me, but the schedule turned into another long story. All these doors open, but one door closed. I keep hearing your voice in my earphones. If I pull up to your block with the windows down, would it feel like home or a different town? You had me way before the plane routes, way before arenas, before the sold out shouts. Back when it was late but same route home. Back when every little text lit up my phone. If I trade all of these trophies for your laugh again, would you even let me in, or is that back then? All this gold on my wrist can't replace that tone. All these cards I'm about forever on a cracked iPhone. Yeah. I keep a space on the couch where you used to fold clothes. Keep a space in the set list where your story goes. If the city ever feels too small, you know my lane. I left a key with your name on it. Nothing has changed.
Rain tapping on the penthouse window like you used to. Text still unread from yesterday. What's the point of good morning now? Remember Queen Street and 14th? Snow melting on your jacket. We built castles out of coffee cups while the rest of the world passed us. Should've known better than to trust the calendar on my wall. Different city every week, same emptiness through it all. You kept pictures of us in your phone long after we parted ways. I kept the keys to your place for 3 months after you moved away. Money talks, but it never tells you what you really need to hear. Everyone wants something when they see your name appear. Toronto winters taught me how to build warm from nothing at all. But these California nights leave me standing in this empty hall. Tables turn when the spotlight found me. Now you're calling when the silence surrounds me. Different time zone, different truth. Can't keep building on foundations made of loose. I drive past your building just to see if your light's still on. 30 floors up dreaming while I'm standing on the lawn. Got everything they said would make a man complete, but I'm standing in the kitchen with like last night's dinner onion. Yeah, I got the views, but not the sight to see. That all the space between us, isn't meant for me. Met this painter in Berlin who said my smile didn't reach my eyes. Said she sees the same look on street performers who memorized all the right moves but forgotten why they started dancing. We spent 3 days just talking how our fathers never lasted. She doesn't know my face just feels the way behind my voice. Said it's heavy like the CN Tower when you have no other choice. I told her about the studio at 3 a.m. making something from the air. How I build these bridges hoping someone stays across the water there. But she just nodded slowly while tracing patterns on the glass. Said sometimes the kindest thing is letting broken things just pass. My past was filled with stamps but hollow in the middle pages. Building worlds from samples while real connections slowly fades. Remember when we used to cook at your apartment on that fort? You burned the pasta every time while I pretended not to notice. Now I own that whole building, kept your kitchen just the same. But the silence echoes louder than your laughter ever came. Yeah. I drive past your building just to see if your light's still on. 30 floors up dreaming while I'm standing on the lawn. Got everything they said would make a man complete, but I'm standing in the kitchen with that last night's dinner uneaten. Yeah, I got the views but not the sight to see. That all the space between us isn't meant for me. The light just went off in your window. Guess I'll head home now. Yeah.
Lee County Buffett.
Late nights in the studio, thoughts running deep. Phone's been buzzing, but I let it ring. Questions I can't answer when I'm half asleep. Wondering if success is everything. Started from the bottom of the rental lease. Now the penthouse view don't even move me no more. Used to dream about the things that I could barely reach. Now I got it all, but still I'm searching for more. People switching up when the money change hands. Same ones who doubted got their palms out now. I remember eating ramen, making future plans. Funny how the circle gets smaller when you up in the cloud. Trust is expensive, can't buy it at the store. Every conversation got a hidden agenda. Used to have 100 friends, now I'm counting for real ones. Stay solid through the heat and the winter. I've been moving different lately, energy protected. They don't understand the pressure when you're disconnected. Every move I make is analyzed and dissected, but I keep it pushing forward, never redirected. Tell me what you want from me, I gave you everything. Now you're acting like we strangers when we used to be a thing. Memories fade away like messages I never read. I'm just trying to find some peace inside my own head. What you want from me, I can't give you more. Already gave my heart, left it broken on the floor. Now I'm building walls where the windows used to be. Tell me what you want from me. She said I changed, I said you right, I had to. Can't be the same person when the world attacks you. Late night texts turn to therapy sessions. Every question got me dodging and confessing. I pour my soul out on these tracks for redemption, but my demons keep on knocking, no prevention. Money can't heal the wounds that I've been nursing. Every blessing got me wondering if it's worth it. My mama told me keep your head up through the storm, but sometimes the rain feels heavier than before. I used to pray for moments, now I'm praying for some calm. Success is bittersweet when you can't trust what's at your door. Maybe I expect too much, maybe I don't give enough. Maybe all these complications made our simple love too tough. I've been running from commitment while I'm searching for the truth. Caught between the man I am and memories of my youth. Every achievement feels hollow when you're solo at the peak. Every conversation shallow when you're speaking but can't speak. I just want somebody real who understands the weight I hold. Everybody wants a piece, not the person, just the goal. Tell me what you want from me, I gave you everything. Now you're acting like we strangers when we used to be a thing. Memories fade away like messages I never read. I'm just trying to find some peace inside my own head. What you want from me, I can't give you more. Already gave my heart, left it broken on the floor. Now I'm building walls where the windows used to be. Tell me what you want from me, yeah. What you want from me, I'm just trying to breathe, find some clarity in this life I lead.